Ryan, what your first thoughts when you found out that Coach Hoke was taking the Michigan job?
It's something that, you're upset, and it's something that this whole process, this last week, since you heard about them firing their coach, you're kind of crossing your fingers, hoping it doesn't go down that way, but you knew it was a possibility. So, I mean, we were all kind of braced for that, and I think with what's gone on in the last 24 hours with Coach Long coming in and Mr. Sturck just acting as quickly as possible, it's been a great situation considering.
Offensively, you lose a coordinator like Al Borges. Are you worried about, what's going to happen coming into the spring football? Then again, you are a senior. You've been through a couple of different systems now. That your third head coach in the last 4 years. Where are you as far as being a little maybe pensive about the new offensive scheme, if there's going to be one?
Yeah, I think talking to Coach Long and what he talked about in the press conference, that he's going to try and bring in a guy who's going to gel pretty well with what we're doing. I think that's encouraging to hear. Obviously, it's going to be a spring ball where we're going to have to get a feel out and get a kind of a mold and a gel with the new guy, and I'm excited for that. I think it's something that was what we've been through with the multiple coaches and multiple coordinators, that we should be ready as the older guys and the guys coming back that were used to this scheme. We should be ready to handle whatever we're going to get thrown out of.
How big a plus is that, the fact that there's such great senior leadership going into spring ball in a couple of months?
Yeah, there's a solid group, and even not just the seniors, guys on the offensive line coming back with 2+ years of experience. We got Nick and Alec at both the guard spots, Tommy and Curtis. I mean, we got a lot of guys coming back. I'm excited about, and then seeing the younger guys as they develop, and it's going to be an exciting offseason.
What's one of the intangibles you look forward to having Rocky Long as your head coach?
His attitude, and as you can see up there, he's a funny guy too, and we saw that a little bit last year as a D coordinator. And I just think it's going to be exciting. It brings a lot of fire to it, and with what Coach Hoke did, and the fire and the attitude he brought, I think it's going to be exciting to see the different spin Rocky brings to it. Finally,
how extra special is that game back in Michigan going to be this year?
We got 3 before that we got to handle. You got to take it 1 week at a time, but there's going to be some motivation there. You can't. I don't think we'll beat around the bush and say there isn't, but still, when it comes down to it, Coach Hoke isn't going to be out there trying to take anybody down. So it's 11 on 11, and he's just going to be out there with a headset on. So
Ryan, appreciate your time, man.
No problem.